Whether or not you are aware, it's not just techniques that yield results. It's the inner state that brings your desired realities to life. This might sound self-evident, yet it's crucial to emphasize it to clear any misconceptions and enable you to unlock your full potential. Internal states encompass your emotions and thoughts, and they play a pivotal role in materializing your desires. By altering your inner state, you shift your perspectives, and this transformation reflects in the external world. Techniques, on the other hand, are simply tools to facilitate this inner state change. Mere repetition of affirmations without genuine inner transformation won't lead to successful manifestation. The key is to focus on changing your state by embodying the feelings of what you desire. Understand that your life experience is a product of your inner state, akin to an avatar, as creation is already complete. There exist numerous versions of you, each living in a distinct reality. Your state dictates which version of you is active in the present moment and in which timeline you find yourself. If you wish to win the lottery, there is already a version of you that has achieved it. Yet, knowing this alone won't bring happiness. To truly experience that reality, you must assimilate that version of yourself into your state, defined by your thoughts and actions. This is imperative for manifestation. Mere repetition of affirmations without genuine conviction won't manifest your desires. If you keep dwelling on scarcity and continue to believe that your dreams are distant, they will remain distant because your inner state shapes your external world. To change your state and manifest your desires, employ techniques effectively and live the desired end result. In simpler terms, visualize and feel as though you've already accomplished your goals rather than dwelling on scarcity or the future. You can alter your inner state and materialize your desired reality by executing the technique as if it were already true, not as a mere exercise. You must experience it as real, much like you're experiencing this video now. Your technique should be felt in the same manner, akin to a portal in time and space where you fully immerse yourself. When stating something, do so without the intention of conquering it. Affirm it as if it's already your reality. This way, you attain the same level of present truth as when you declare your involvement in something you are currently doing. To attain your desires, adopt the state of already having achieved your goal. Cease focusing on the absence and start thinking and acting as if you already possess what you desire. This necessitates a conscious effort to disregard your present reality and concentrate solely on the desired end result. Ask yourself how you would act and think if you already possess what you want. Use your imagination to visualize yourself having achieved your desired goal and feel that experience. However, be cautious not to turn this into just another technique, as that would be counterproductive. Living the end result entails being absolutely certain that it has already occurred. To materialize the desired outcome in your reality, you must naturally transform your state of being. After effectively living the end result and acting as if you've already achieved what you desire, your thoughts and actions throughout the day will align with that achievement without conscious effort. You won't dwell on the absence, and you won't feel the need for techniques. You will possess a sense of certainty, akin to knowing your own name or where you live. The term miracle is often used by those lacking faith to describe what is achieved through faith. According to the law of assumption, faith is the foundation of what we desire, even when it's not yet visible. The notion that everything already exists encourages us to have hope, which necessitates believing in the possibility of realizing our dreams. Without this belief and expectation, the law of assumption cannot be effectively employed. In summary, the quote elucidates that faith and hope are crucial elements of manifestation, contingent on the conviction that our desires are attainable. In this context, evidence alludes to a sign or proof of reality. Thus, the quote posits that having faith means recognizing the reality of what is assumed, having a firm belief in the existence of intangible aspects, and mentally apprehending the reality of the unseen. Lack of faith implies a lack of belief in the realization of what is desired. Since your experience mirrors your state of consciousness, disbelief will result in continued failure in consciously applying the law of assumption. Throughout history, faith has been a dominant force in the major religions and myths of humanity. Faith enabled individuals and cultures to surpass what was deemed possible or likely. Nevertheless, its true meaning is often misconstrued today. Contrary to popular belief, faith is not contingent on external factors. It is a product of individual consciousness. In this sense, faith can be perceived as an innate human ability to transcend limitations and envision possibilities beyond the current horizon. The Bible contains countless statements about faith, most of which go unnoticed. These passages depict faith as a certainty regarding realities not yet manifested, a strong conviction in what is anticipated and desired. For the ancients, faith served as an essential tool for surmounting obstacles and achieving the impossible. It represented the courage to move forward, even in the absence of tangible evidence, with trust that the invisible would become visible. To ascertain if you have successfully transitioned to a new state, the pivotal factor is the thoughts or words that emanate from that state. For instance, if you are jobless and your thoughts reflect that uttering "I need a job" or "I don't have work" arises from the state of unemployment. To manifest what is desired, the first step is to assume the new state in alignment with the desired outcome. If you desire employment, for instance, affirm "I am employed." After assuming the new state, let your thoughts flow naturally without forcing them. If no thoughts emerge after the affirmation, continue repeating it and feeling its truth. This will assist in the emergence of natural thoughts from that state. It's vital to maintain the new state, not just think it once and forget it. Returning to "I am bankrupt, I need money" won't work, but it's also not natural to feel gratitude for employment all day long. There are other aspects of life you don't ponder constantly, yet you still possess them. By consistently thinking from a state of abundance, over time, you will come to understand that you are abundant. Don't fret about the specifics of how or when that abundance will materialize. Focus solely on the end result. If you are in debt, the solution is to be debt-free. Visualize the sensation of having all your bills paid and assume that sensation. Let your imagination make it tangible. Carry it through to the end and feel what it would be like if it were already true. Remember not to compel the assumption. That would repel it. Start by adopting a state that transcends your current thoughts, and new thoughts will naturally arise from that state. After effectively embracing a state higher than your current thoughts, they will evolve into a conviction surpassing your anxiety. Eventually, you will forget the anxiety because you will realize it's inconsequential compared to the assumption that will manifest, and you will comprehend that it was meant to be. In conclusion, it's the inner state, not the techniques, that brings about realities. Change your state, visualize, and feel the desired outcome to attract it into your life. Have faith and assume the state of having already achieved your dreams. In this way, you can transcend limitations and live the reality you desire. The key is to recognize that you already possess everything you desire. You simply need to tune into the correct frequency, much like switching to a different radio station to catch a song that was already being broadcast. The same applies to creating your reality through consciousness. Instead of striving to create something, shift your internal focus. Feel gratitude and a sense of being already complete and provided for. This mindset infuses your consciousness and life with divine qualities of peace, wisdom, and abundance. We've reached the end of this text. Thank you for your attention. In truth, we haven't reached the end. We've completed another stage in our spiritual journey. We appreciate your presence, and if you found value in this text, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the content, and share it with your friends and family. We also welcome your suggestions for topics of interest in the comments below. Feel free to share, and if you have any questions or wish to engage in discussions, know that we always appreciate your comments. We learn from each of you. We wish you abundant light and look forward to our next encounter.